Hello, my name is Noelle Russell and I am a certified Quarter Force Live instructor. The reason I wanted to teach Quarter Force Live is I was looking for a way to help people in my local community that are kind of struggling with fitting exercise into their lifestyle. So there's definitely people that work out at home and have a great routine there. There's people that go to a gym and have a great routine there. But there's a lot of people in between that really struggle to find something that works for them. And so if you are somebody that is struggling to be consistent with exercise, or maybe you have a really great routine and you're just getting bored, so you find that you're skipping your workouts because you're just bored, or maybe you're somebody that just really doesn't have the motivation to work out at home and just can't seem to hold themselves accountable and really needs a friend to invite them to do something active. There's definitely a lot of social people that like the social interaction of doing something with a friend, but are intimidated by the bigger gyms. So Quarter Force Live is just a fun class that I wanted to bring to the local community. So you can come out with a friend, do something active, you can be a beginner, you can have not worked out in years and still come in and get a great workout. It's not choreographed. You don't have to be doing exactly what the person right next to you is doing. You just come to class, I show you, I break down all of the moves, show you how to do things. You get in a great workout, you get in a good sweat, you burn off some stress, and then you go about your day. So if you are looking for something new, or if you're struggling to get into your routine, I invite you to come check it out with me, okay? So really quick, I wanted to break down what a class is like. If you've been curious about coming to one of my classes, but you're a little bit intimidated, or you think maybe it's going to be a little bit too hard for you, or maybe you just are not sure if it's your cup of tea, I wanted to break it down for you so you kind of know what to expect to come to class. I always like to know what to expect going into some kind of workout or fitness thing, so I thought this would help you, okay? So you come into class, right now I'm teaching in a studio setting that has mirrors up on the wall. So we will be looking at the mirrors so we can check out our form and our technique. We'll start with a basic warm-up, boxer's bounce. I'll go through some of the punches, some of the kicks, really easy, really slow, just to get our heart rate up and the blood flowing, okay? Then Quarter Force Live, a full-length class, is 12 rounds of work. So it's mixed martial arts. So we have 3-minute rounds like you would in a fight. And those 12 rounds of work are broken into 3 main blocks of work throughout the class, okay? So the first block of work is called MMA, mixed martial arts. Really focused on cardio, and you really use your core. Throughout the whole workout, you are really using all the way around your core, which is a trouble spot for so many of us ladies, especially if you've had babies. That is a trouble spot for me. That's a trouble spot for everyone else that I talk to that are mamas. So this is great because you get tons of core work, but you're not down on the floor doing boring crunches the whole time. So that's one of the reasons, one of the big reasons why I love Quarter Force. Okay, so when you come to the class, say if you're coming to my class tonight, I would say, okay, round 1, here's what we're going to start with the combination. Watch me first. We're going to start with a jab, cross, body hook. Then I'll go into explaining. So the jab is your front arm and you're punching, aiming for your opponent's face. Then you're going to come with your back arm, your hips rotate, and it's another punch to the face. Then it's a circular punch, you're squatting down with your legs, circular punch, aiming for your opponent for the body. So it's head, head, body. Let's go. Then we go through 60 seconds of that combination. You can go whatever pace works for you, so you can slow it down if you're a beginner. You can increase it if you've been coming to class for a while. You can take a low intensity, or you can really put a lot of force into it. So it's totally customizable to you, what your day is like, what your fitness level is like. Some days you come to class and you have tons of energy and you're ready to go. Some days you're really tired, or maybe your legs are sore from the day before and you can take it down, which is awesome. Okay, so we'll go through that 60-second combination and then we'll go to a 30-second cardio spike. So I'll say, coming up, let's do a couple more and then we're gonna go to our first cardio spike. It might be something like high knees for 30 seconds. It might be something like a lunge and a clenched knee. It might be something like a squat, tapping down to the floor. So all kinds of things, 30-second cardio spike. Then we'll switch over to our non-traditional stance or southpaw stance and we'll repeat it. So we'll repeat the combination for 60 seconds and then we'll repeat the cardio spike. And that will be our first round. You'll hear ding, ding, ding to the bell. You'll get a quick break, grab a drink of water, catch your breath, and then we'll go on to round 2, okay? So MMA, you have 4 rounds like that. Then that's over. You get a little break, a 60-second break. Then we move into fight conditioning. Fight conditioning is more strength training using your own body weight for resistance. So nothing crazy, anybody can do these moves and I show you how to modify anything or intensify anything. So it might start with something like a triple lunge with a Jenga hop. Okay, something like that. We'll do that for 50 seconds and then we'll go transition to our next move. What might be down on the floor doing a push-up with a leg check. Okay, if you can do push-ups on your toes, you can start on your toes. If you can't do push-ups, I show you how to go down to your knees and modify push-ups on your knees. If you're not strong enough for that yet, I show you how to hold a plank position. So there's all kinds of ways to customize those strength training moves to meet you where you are, whether you're just starting out and you have low upper body strength or you've been going for a while and you really want to intensify things. So that part is cool as well. Throughout the whole workout, I will throw out things like, if this move bugs your shoulders at all, modify with this. If this bugs your knees, do this. If you need to take the impact out, do this. So all throughout the workout, I'm talking, I'm giving cues, I'm watching people in the class and saying, okay, if you need to take it down a notch, here's how you can keep going, but take down the intensity a little bit, okay? So fight conditioning, there's 4 rounds in the middle of the workout. That's working on upper body strength, lower body strength, core strength. Really cool about Core to Force is there's no equipment. So you can do this workout anywhere. This is one of my go-to workouts when I'm traveling. I can do it in my hotel room because I can still get in cardio, strength, and core without needing any equipment or being down on the floor the whole time, which is really cool, okay? So we go through MMA, we go through fight conditioning, and then for the third block of work, it's called MMA Plus. So we go back to the moves from round 1, but we add a little bit to the combinations. So say if round 1 was the jab, cross, body hook, now we're gonna add an uppercut, okay? So I'll demonstrate the move again. We'll go through that for 60 seconds, repeat the same cardio spike from the beginning, and then repeat those moves again in non-traditional stance. So what's cool is you've already seen the moves in the first block of work in MMA. You've already seen some of the additions that we add on are part of fight conditioning. So when you get to round 3, you're more familiar with the moves. So you can go through that round with more intensity, or it just helps you get you just get a hang of it better because you've seen it before and you have a little bit of muscle memory. So that's it. MMA, fight conditioning, MMA Plus, and 12 rounds total, and then we cool down. So it is super fun. It's set to music, but it's not choreographed. It's not something where we're moving to the beat or you have to be doing exactly what the person next to you is doing. But it's set to music, fun, fast-paced music. It's one of those workouts, why I like it, is you're so focused on getting down the combinations, getting down the moves, listening to the cues I'm giving you, that you are constantly changing things up. You're constantly thinking about what you're doing. So the workout goes by quickly, okay? You're not like in the gym doing 50 reps of something or 50 squats and you're getting bored and your mind's thinking about everything you have to do, you're constantly thinking about how you're moving your body, that you notice like, oh, I'm dripping in sweat, and oh my gosh, the workout's almost over, okay? So that part's really cool too. It's fast paced, there's a lot of variety in it, so there's not really a chance to get bored in the workouts, which that's something I struggle with personally. If I get bored, then I don't want to do it. So I encourage you to come check it out. Don't be intimidated. Every fitness level is welcome. And one of my goals is to meet you where you are in your journey, help you get started, help you continue on, help you get motivated, help you fight for your goals. So I absolutely love teaching class, and I would love to see you there, okay? If you have any questions whatsoever about where I'm teaching class, what the times are, any questions about the format, post below and I am happy to help. But I hope to see you there the next time I teach. All right? Have a great day, everyone.